Hi guys, welcome to another video about fakes versus real items, real designer items. Today we're going to be looking at a Tiffany heart tag situation. Now none of these items are all exactly the same, so I'm not comparing item to item as far as like being exact, but these items are similar. I'm going to at least show you what to look for in a real item versus a fake one. I think you can probably already tell this one is totally fake, okay? But here are some details that you can see to see if it is fake. All right, so first of all, the Tiffany heart shape, look at the Tiffany heart shape. It's a very like well-rounded heart. You'll notice this one is a little like, there's almost like points on the edges of this heart. Let's look at it from the back. Okay, see the shape of the heart? The Tiffany heart is so much more like a perfect heart, and this one's a little misshapen. Also notice the surfaces. The Tiffany one is clearly, when it shines in the light, you can see the Tiffany one is very flat, whereas this one's very like irregular. And now looking at the face of it, this one is not a return to Tiffany heart tag, obviously, but this is. So let's look at them up close. You'll notice that a real Tiffany item, and this is what's crazy, when I'm on Poshmark and eBay, I like to look for new items for my Tiffany collection, and I can't tell you how many of them are fake like this. Now, one thing that you can look at right away and you can tell, the Tiffany item, every single letter has the same weight pressed into it, okay? None of the letters are deeper than others. They're all the same. Let me pull it back a little bit. Okay, and notice too, the surface is very, very flat, and the letters are all pressed into the silver at the same thickness. Notice over here with the fake one, it's like almost like bubbly in between the letters. This is not flat. And you can see this when people take pictures. If you see this kind of like where it's kind of pillowy, then it's a fake, okay? This is like, and there are some more convincing fakes. I'll do another video on one that's a little more convincing. But this one is like obviously fake. Also notice there's a little more space on this side of the P than where the O and the 2 is. If you can see that. Like Tiffany items are always perfectly spaced right in the middle. Like notice the P here and the O there. It's like perfect. Now you will notice for some whatever reason, there is more space on this side of the T than where the period is, but there's spacing from the O to the T. The period like doesn't count in the spacing. But notice everything else is like perfectly balanced in the middle. And again, this one just looks like crap. I bought this one on eBay because the one that they had in the picture was a real one, and then they sent me this fake one. So I called and complained to eBay, and I showed them pictures and stuff, and they were like, yeah, that's obviously fake. So I ended up getting a refund and just keeping this item. So anyways, it's a good little illustration. I don't have a toggle necklace to show you what a real one looks like, but I just want to show you like how terribly fake this looks. It's like they didn't even bother to put the same spacing between all the letters. T&Co. It just looks really bad. And the toggle here has this like little knob on it. I've never seen a Tiffany item with this kind of knob. But all right, now the main way of telling whether or not your item is real or not, because there are much more convincing fakes than this one, this is how you tell, okay? Look at the links. See how you can see a definite break in the links right there? You can see them on this. Let me show you, where's the break? Okay, this is hard to maneuver. There's a break right there. all the links on a fake item have obvious breaks, and Tiffany items never have breaks, even on their little tiny links. Like, even if you look up close on this tinier chain, there are no breaks in the links. They weld them all individually, one at a time. All right, look at this bigger one. This is the real one, okay? This is the real one. Look, you cannot see an obvious seam anywhere on any of the links. You can tell where they were welded, but you cannot see the actual break in any of the links. This is how Tiffany does. Every single one is like perfectly welded with no seams. Okay, so that is the most telltale way of seeing if your item is real or not. Even on this smaller link that attaches the heart tag, there's still no breaks on it. No breaks on any of the links in a Tiffany item. All right, here's, this is not a return to Tiffany, but you can see again what I was talking about. It's very flat, and every letter has the same weight pressed into the silver, and it's perfectly balanced. All right, so that's a real heart tag versus a fake heart tag, Tiffany. Oh, one last thing. Listen to how they sound. Let me get this off. Okay. Now, you're not going to be able to tell this on an eBay auction, but that's real silver right there. This is fake. It sounds like Jingle Bells or something. It's a lot higher pitched because it's a lot cheaper. Okay. And one thing else on, this is just an added bonus extra. On a smaller chain, a real Tiffany chain will, at the clasp area, it will say Tiffany&Co on one side, and then it'll say 925 on, wait, what does this say? Sorry. Yeah, it'll say 925 on the other side. Tiffany on one side. Okay, and then if it's a lobster clasp, they will actually, this is not a lobster clasp, this is a jump link, but you'll see 925 somewhere on the clasp itself. So make sure if you're buying a smaller chain that the seller shows you the picture of this clasp situation, because again, if it doesn't have this obvious link tag right here, then it is not real. It's not a real Tiffany. But those are just some details. If you can't tell from the picture that the links are awful and have like these really obvious disgusting seams on them, then make sure that you ask. See how you can see that? It's like super obvious. Make sure that you get pictures of that. But anyways, all right, so that's Tiffany heart tag. That goes for the return to Tiffany or just regular heart tags. That's how to tell them from a fake one. And all right, I hope that helps you. Even if it's not a heart tag situation, I hope that helps you determine whether or not an item is real or not. Thank you.